Lagged out there for a second. Oh my goodness, bro. Come on. Bro. Dude. What is happening? Oh! Let's go! Oh, holy shit! Hello everybody, welcome back. Today I've got a showcase video for y'all, the brand new banner unit, Lilia and Berserker here in update 3.5. As y'all just saw, I did get Monarch on her and I did get her shiny. She's looking very, very clean. I do like the shiny a lot. So I went ahead and got 3 stars ascended on her as well as all Z plus stats. Today I'm going to be going into an infinite and showcasing her for you guys. So I hope you enjoy. Alright guys, so here we are in the infinite. I'm going to go ahead and place her down and talk about her a little bit because she is kind of a special unit. If you guys didn't know already, she is a summoner unit. So she does have a summon that is going to be Berserker. Oh, I don't have attack effects on here. Let me turn those on real quick. Let's see here. Right here. So you guys can see her attacks. So her shiny is her in like a white robe with a crown. I did see a picture of what she looks like actually when she has this outfit on, and I'd say it's a pretty accurate translation. I'd say that the modelers did a good job with translating it into the game. So I did bring along a Hakura support, Subaru. Ishtar does work on Lilia because she is a fate unit, so she does get that 12% from her, and Fubuki as well for that 5% SPA decrease. So hopefully that's all the support units that I need, or rather all the buffer units. I do not know if I'm missing anything here, hopefully not. But yeah, let me just go ahead and upgrade this farm here, and then I'm gonna talk a little bit more about her. So she is unbound. She does not gain any new elements as you upgrade her, so she is an unbound damage unit. She only starts off with this attack, and this is the only attack she's basically going to have throughout all of her upgrades, because as you'll see later, her upgrades affect her summon more than it affects her. So let's go ahead and check her passes out real quick. So Master of Rage, every attack increases the damage by 2% while a summoned is on field, up to 40%. No summon is on the field, this value will reset to 0. So I don't know if it has to be her summon or just a summon that's on field for that to activate, but the majority of the time you're going to have Berserker out, so that doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and upgrade here. So upgrade 1, there you go. Upgrade 2. We gotta upgrade 3 here. And then the most important one here, upgrade 4. So upgrade 4 is when she does start spawning Berserker here. Unfortunately, the shiny does not change what this guy looks like, unfortunately, at least from what I can tell. I've never actually used the unshiny version of this unit, since I did kind of get her immediately shiny. So unfortunately, I do not know what just regular Berserker looks like, but I'm pretty sure it does not change. But as you can see here, he is spawning with a very decent amount of health, and then if we check our passives here, you can actually read exactly how he's going to spawn. So unlocks the Berserker ability, summons a Berserker unit that walks the track with HP equal to twice this unit's attack stat, and shares its speed, crit rate, and attack stat. So whatever your attack is on Lilia, it's going to be 2 times that. Let's see here. If Berserker dies, it revives after 2 seconds with 5% more HP each time, up to 100%. Each revival increases revive time by 0.4 seconds. So on top of him already having double the attack stats of Lilia, as well as borrowing all her attack, SPA, and crit stats for his own attacks, which by the way, he does attack and units in front of him without taking any HP away. So he has a little bit more survivability than your average summon. He also scales. As you can see, it's actually been slowly going up as I've been talking here. So now it's at 74k without having upgraded her any more past level 4. So we're just going to keep on upgrading her here. Here's her level 5. And each upgrade is going to make Berserker, obviously, he's going to become more tankier, as well as having more attack and all that. I should also mention that her passive is still building up, so I'll let y'all know when it's done. It's actually almost done there. Once that hits 1.4, her self-buffing will be complete. So let's just go ahead and keep upgrading her. One thing I do want to note, she is not going to gain any new attacks. This is solely for Berserker, and hopefully you'll be able to see it here. Yep, as you can see there, he does pick up a little bit of speed and charges forward there. Very nice. Let's go ahead and upgrade her right here. Upgrade 8. Upgrade 9. And then one more attack for Berserker, of course. Upgrade 10. There you go. So now our Berserker is at 155,000 HP. Very, very nice. Very, very tanky. Oh my god, you can see he just completely demolished the boss there without even taking any HP of his own. That's from his attack right there. It's got a decent amount of range. It's only going to hit anything that's in front of him. It's not like a full AoE or anything. But yeah, as you can see here, and then he just respawn with 194k. So Lilia is done self-buffing here. As you can see, she's like 1.4. So this is going to be her max stats just by herself with the fully built passive here. So 82k every 5.6 with 4.8 range. So the summon should have about 164k, but because of the passive here, he has more. I'm not entirely sure when he's going to be max scaled. I guess we could wait to see here until he is. But yeah, and for now, I want to explain this ability a little bit more here. So this is going to allow you to exactly target where you want Berserker to land. It might be bugged right now. I'm not entirely sure. I have had a little bit of issues where it's not exactly where I marked it. But if we go ahead and click here, you will see a small circle. This is where Berserker is going to spawn from now on. I originally thought that it was going to be anything that's within her range, but actually, you can place him anywhere you want on the map. So if I really want to, I could just say, okay, I want Berserker over here. And it's going to kill whatever Berserker is active right now, and it's going to send them all the way back here. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wait 40 more seconds for him to come back here, but yeah, this is very, very handy, and this is why I think Lilia is probably going to be like extremely good for majority of progressive modes, because while Berserker is super duper powerful for like infinites and stuff, there is a point where he's going to stop scaling, and that's going to hurt him a lot. Compared to something like Sun Jin Woo, where Sun Jin Woo can still get more HP on his summons if he starts killing the higher HP enemies and adding them to his shadow army. So there's definitely some issues there, but for like progressive stuff, she's gonna maul everything, dude. Like this is extremely powerful. Here, let me go and put him back here. There you go. So see how it was just a little bit spaced off from where I put it there. I don't know if that's intentional or if it's a bug, but yeah, this unit is really powerful, guys. Do not sleep on her. Do not be mistaken by just seeing her rather poor damage and judging from that. Berserker is insane. So let's see if he gains HP here. Let's see if he's done scaling here. 240. Yeah, he's not done. He's not done getting more powerful, guys. This is insane. And that timer doesn't really hurt too much. I mean, here, let's do a calculation here. So it's going to be 20 increases total, right? So 20 times 0.4, well, that's going to be 80, right? So it's going to be 8 seconds total, I believe, by the time it's done scaling. So 8 seconds until the next revive, which is honestly not horrible. Because by then you can still cover the majority of units and you'll still be fine. I think he is done scaling here. 244k. This is without buffs, by the way, guys. This is still without any buffs whatsoever, which is still insane to me. And hopefully I'll be able to get buffing soon. I'm gonna go ahead and just skip forward here to see if he's gonna scale anymore, and then I will come back when that happens. So it does look like Berserker has stopped scaling finally, so his final damage with just this, no buffs whatsoever, is going to be 200, rather his final health is going to be 248k. That is insane. That is a ridiculous number. That is going to be able to soak up a ton of damage, as well as dealing 82k every 5.6 seconds. So yeah, that's insane. We're gonna go ahead and start buffing her here, though. So we're gonna go ahead and put down this, our Subaru, our Fubuki, and then our Hakura here. So let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and get this on Subaru real quick. Pop this, and then we're gonna have to move Berserker back here a little bit actually, because he did just miss the boss. But there you go. As you can see, it is already boosted by, oh my gosh, we already got 50,000 more HP on him just from putting down all these units. Let's see here. So Lilia is now doing 103k every hit, and Berserker has 305k HP now, which is an insane number to have. Now with 310k, we're gonna have to go ahead and wait for Hakura to go fully up before we can see the final number here, but it is gonna be huge, guys. And I'm just gonna go ahead and play this out, and I'll be back once Hakura fully scales. I think we placed her wave 21, so I'll have to wait until wave 27. See you guys then. Alright guys, so we are back here. Hakura has finally done her full buff. So with almost 2x damage buff here, a little bit of range buff, and 5% SPA reduction here, her final stats are going to be 112k damage every 5.3 seconds with 57 range. And Berserker's final stats are going to be here. We can already see his health here, but I want to wait for him to respawn. Actually, we can just go ahead and do this. 337k HP. That is insane. You guys might have noticed there, unfortunately, we were starting to have a problem with just the enemy HP scaling. As you can see, this is one of her flaws. In Infinite, she's not going to perform amazingly because they're already almost the same amount of health that Berserker has, these large Shadow Titan things. So I don't think the devs were intending her to be like a leaderboard Infinite oriented unit. I think this was definitely made more for progressive stuff, world lines, raids, definitely raids. I've been using her a lot in that. Story stuff, just basically everything besides Infinite. She still is insanely good for that stuff, but I just wanted to showcase her max damage here in an Infinite where we can safely buff here. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to her. She is an amazing unit. I recommend you get her if you are struggling with like just progressive stuff. This recent boss event, unfortunately, she does not do too great from when I used her in it. She still definitely has some use in there. Sorry, I couldn't speak there. But you're better off running like the kings of boss events there. Egress, Alucard, if you have them. Just anything that refuses boss stuns usually is going to be the way to go for those. But anything besides like Infinite and boss rush stuff, you're definitely going to see use for her. I hope y'all enjoyed this little showcase here. I am super duper happy that we got this. Just an insane start to that stream. If you didn't see, we pulled some insane stuff like 3 shinies or something like that, including her. So that was just a lot of fun. And I will be streaming again soon, hopefully. Maybe doing a little bit of a World Lines grind, because I do want to get Esdeath. And yeah, that's all I have for y'all today. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see y'all in the next one. Goodbye.